Welcome to Online Gyan Sarovar. Dear learners, today I am here to explain a story from Footprints Without Feet. The title of our story is A Triumph of Surgery. Triumph means victory. Triumph is victory, and surgery means due to operation. So victory of operation. Now, before we begin this chapter, let us have a close look at the story. Now, this story has been written by James Herriot. This story has been written by James Herriot. The theme of this story is a pet dog, Tricky. The theme of this story is a pet dog. Its name is Tricky. And this Tricky is spoiled by its owner, Mrs. Pumphrey. Mrs. Pumphrey. And this lady is rich. This lady is very much rich. At the same time, she is a emotional lady. She is a emotional lady. So this owner indulges her dog so much with food and other comforts that the dog has become overweight and cannot even walk properly. Finally, the dog is taken to a veterinary doctor who treats the dog without using a single medicine. And the dog is left with other dogs so that it can play and get the much needed physical exercise. After a period of enough physical activities, the dog loses its fats slowly and becomes hale and hearty. Apparently, this story looks very simple, but if we read this story very carefully, then we come to know that yes, this story has a significance. This story has a significance. And what is this significance? This significance is that we see that many kids are overweight. Many kids are overweight. Many kids are overweight, and they are overfed by their parents, and they just, some of the parents, they just try to meet the demands of their kids. They try to meet the demands of their kids, and when they try to meet the demands of their kids, so their kids develop into a couch potato, which is not good for their practical life, or which is not good for their future. So this is the value education we get from this story. Now let us begin this story. Tricky, a small dog, is pampered. Pampered means, here pampered refers for pampered. So pampered is when we have too much of care, or when somebody is taken care very well, and when he is given lot of feeling of comfort by its owner, and we try to give him comfort as far as possible. As far as possible. So here also Tricky, a small dog, is pampered and overfed. So these two things are there. These are the weaknesses. We can say pampered means he is taken care of by its mistress, honor very well, and at the same time, it is overfed also by its rich mistress. That's what we have seen, that its mistress was rich and she was emotional also. She was emotional. So he falls seriously ill and his mistress consults a veterinary surgeon. Now let us see what does he performs, whether he performs an operation or he recovers by other means. So what are these other means that we are going to study in this story? Now let us see. I was really worried about Tricky this time. Now this time shows that earlier, this time tell us that the author has observed Tricky's illness earlier also, and this was the second time which he was observing it, that something was wrong with Tricky. I had pulled up my car when I saw him in the streets with his street. So when the author had pulled up his car in the street, so he saw that Tricky was there in the street with his mistress, and I was shocked at his appearance. I was shocked at his appearance by having a look at its body structure, by its body or structure. So he was shocked. He had become hugely fat. So what was the body structure of dog or Tricky? Hugely fat, like bloated sausage. Like bloated sausage. So bloated means here refers for like someone swollen, or we can say fried up meat. So bloated sausage with a leg at each corner, as if one leg was coming in one corner. His eyes bloodshot. His eyes were red. His eyes had become red because of swollenness. Because of swollenness. And rheumy is watery discharge. It is a watery discharge from our nose and eyes. So author observed that his eyes were bloodshot and rheumy and stared straight ahead. He was looking straight, and his tongue lolled from his jaws. Lolled means here it hung loosely. From his jaws, as if he was suffering from some disease. Mrs. Pumphrey hastened. She quickly came near the author to explain. And what did she told him? That he was so listless. She tried to convince the author that he was listless, means he was lacking in energy. He was lacking enthusiasm. She explained this, that he was lacking in enthusiasm. Mr. Harriet, he seemed to have no energy, and I thought he must be suffering from malnutrition. Who thought this? Mrs. Pumphrey, that her dog was suffering from some malnutrition. He was underfed, she thought. So I have been giving him some little extras. So she had been giving him some little extras between meals to build him up. to build him up. Build him means to make him strong, to make him energetic, to make him energetic. And what? Some malt, some cod liver oil, and a bowl of Horlicks at night to make him sleep. So these were the things which she was giving as extras in order to enhance Tricky's strength, energy. Nothing much really. And did you cut down on the sweets as I told you? Now the author inquired her whether she had cut down, minimized, or reduced. Reduced or minimized. That he has earlier suggested her to minimize the sweet things of Tricky in order to reduce his weight. Oh, I did forbid, but he must be so weak I had to relent. Now, Mrs. Pamphray is telling that she had to relent. She had to change her mind. She had to change her mind. She had to change her mind, or to become less harsh or less strict. He does love cream cakes and chocolates. Now she wants to tell us that Tricky loves cream cakes and chocolates very much, and I can't bear to refuse him. And she is unable to bear all these things, that she cannot say no to Tricky to give him these things, cream cakes and chocolates. I looked down again at the little dog once again. The author, James Herriot, had a look at the little dog. That was the trouble. That was the trouble. What was the trouble? Trouble was that the author has told Mrs. Pamphray to cut down his sweets, to cut down his meals, to cut down his food. Even then, she has not taken care of doctors or author's advice, and this was the problem. This was the main problem of with Tricky, that he was overfed, he was pampered. Tricky's only fault was greed. And what was the fault? What was the weakness? So here Tricky's weakness was that he was very much greedy. He had never been known to refuse food. He had never refused the food. Whatever food was given to him, he readily accepted it. He would tackle a meal at any hour of the day. He would tackle. He would handle. He would handle. Or he would have, or he would eat a meal at any hour of the day or night. And I wondered about all the things Mrs. Pumphrey hadn't mentioned. That means here writer wants to tell us that yes, there are other things which Mrs. Pumphrey must have been giving him, about which she has not mentioned, she has not told. Are you giving him plenty of exercise? Now author inquired about the exercises, about the activities. Well, he has little walks with me. Now she told that yes, he has little walks with her, as he can see now also. But Hodkin, the gardener, had been down with lumbago. Lumbago is a acute pain. It is acute pain in muscles of lower part of back, or we can say joints, back joints. So he was suffering from acute pain. So because of that, Tricky could not have any regular exercise. So there has been no ring throwing lately. So recently he hadn't had this activity of ring throwing. So this was the condition of Tricky, that he was not having any regular exercises because her gardener Hodgkin, the gardener, was suffering from acute pain in muscles, and only Mrs. Pumphrey was giving him little walks with her. So this was the problem with Tricky. Now next, I tried to sound severe. Now the writer is telling that he tried to sound severe. He tried to be a bit strict. Strict. So he wanted to show that yes, he was strict. Now I really mean this. So the author told, or we can say warned, Mrs. Pumphrey that yes, whatever he has given suggestions, he really meant those suggestions to be followed. Otherwise, his condition would worsen. If you don't cut his food right down, give him more exercise, he is going to be really ill. So writer told that yes, if you are not going to take care of your Tricky now, then he will be really ill. He will be really sick. You must harden your heart. You must harden your heart and keep him on strict diet. Keep him on strict diet, under control. Everything must be a strict diet. Here, a writer wants to tell us that he should be kept in under a balanced diet. Balanced diet. Mrs. Pumphrey wrung her hands. She wrung her hands. She squeezed her hands as if she was in dilemma. She was in confusion whether to follow author's advice or to follow her heart, to follow her mind. Oh, I will, Mr. Harriet. I am sure you are right. But it is so difficult, so very difficult. Now here this line tells us that really she wanted the wellness of her dog, but she could not stop those food. She could not say no to this overfeeding. She set off. Now she started head down. Now her head was down because she was on the wrong side, or she had made a mistake, and because of her mistake, because she could not control over her emotions along the road, and as if determined to put the new regime into practice immediately. So now it appeared as if she was determined. She was determined and she wanted to set up a system. Regime means here system, or she wanted to have a routine or regular exercise, at the same time a proper diet for Tricky. I watched their progress with growing concern. Why the author was watching all this progress with growing concern? Because there was no improvement in the condition of Tricky. Tricky's health was declining day by day. Tricky was tottering. Tricky was trotting. So he was walking very slowly. He was walking slowly, as if in some pain, or as if shaking. He was walking slowly and shaking as if he will fall down, as if he would fall down. So Tricky was trotting along in his little tweed coat made of tweed. He had a whole wardrobe of these coats. Wardrobe, a collection. Wardrobe means here we can say a collection of these kind of coats for cold weather, for raincoat, for wet days, all these things. He had variety. So all these things show us that Mrs. Pumphrey was a rich lady. At the same time, she was emotional also. He struggled on, drooping in his harness. Now he was drooping. Drooping means bending downward. Bending downward in his harness. Harness. Bending in his harness. Harness is a strip. Strip, or we can say a set of leather strip to control a horse or maybe a pet dog. I thought it wouldn't be long before I heard from Mrs. Pumphrey. Now the author is telling us that it would not be long before that he would surely hear a call from Mrs. Pumphrey, or he would hear a call or help. He would hear a call from Pumphrey regarding help from the writer. The expected call, expected here because the author was expecting, yes, because Tricky's condition was declining, becoming worse day by day. So he was expecting a call from Mrs. Pumphrey regarding the health, regarding the illness of Tricky within few days, after few days. Mrs. Pumphrey was distraught. Mrs. Pumphrey was distraught. She was very upset. She was very upset. She was very upset. Tricky would eat nothing. Why? Because Tricky was not eating anything. He stopped eating, refused even his favorite dishes. She was worried because Tricky had refused to eat even his favorite dishes. And what were favorite dishes? Cream cakes, chocolates. And besides, in addition to this, in addition to this, favorite dishes, he had bouts of vomiting. That means he had vomiting at short intervals of time. He had bouts of vomiting. He had vomiting at a short period of time, short spell of time. He spent all his time lying on rug, on bed or dresses, panting. Means here he was breathing heavily. Breathing heavily. In short and quick breathing. Didn't want to go for walk, didn't want to do anything. He did not want to go out for walks, and even he did not want to have or eat anything. I had my plans in advance, and the writer had made his plans in advance because he knew that yes, sooner or later Tricky would come to him for surgery or for operation. The only way was to get Tricky out of the house for a period. And how Tricky could be saved? Only by means that he should be kept away from Mrs. Pumphrey for some time. Only by this means he could be saved. I suggested that he be hospitalized for about fortnight. Fortnight is a period of 15 days to be kept under observation, so that he can be kept under observation and the author can improve or can do something in order to improve his health. The poor lady almost swooned. The poor lady almost swooned. Here it means she almost fainted. She became unconscious. unconscious. She almost became unconscious or fainted. She was sure she would pine and die. She was sure that she would pine. That means she would not be. She wanted to have him. She wanted, or she desired to have Tricky with her. Otherwise, she would die if he did not see her every day. But I took a firm line. But the author was firm. He was firm. Tricky was very ill, and this was the only way to say. And writer told her that Tricky is very ill, and this is only the way to save his life. In fact, I thought it best to take him without delay. Without any delay, Tricky must be taken to hospital. Otherwise, it would be a dangerous thing for Tricky. Followed by Pumphrey's wailing. So when author told her that yes, Tricky must be taken to hospital, so Mrs. Pumphrey started crying. She started crying. She thought yes, something wrong is there with the Tricky. I marched out to car carrying the little dog wrapped in a blanket. So he carried the dog Tricky wrapped in a blanket. The entire staff was roused. The entire staff was roused. Everybody became alert and active, or everybody was put to work. Maids rushed in and out bringing his day bed, his night bed, favorite cushions, toys, rubber rings, basket bowls, lunch bowl, supper bowl. Means everything was taken to hospital along with the Tricky. Realizing that my car would not hold all the stuff. Now author realized that yes, all these things, he will not be able to get all these things in his car. So he started driving away. As I moved out, Mrs. Pumphrey with a despairing cry, because she has lost all her hopes. Despairing means here to lose one's hope. So she lost all her hopes. Threw an armful of little coat through the window. She even threw an armful of little coat through the window. I looked in the mirror before I turned the corner of the drive. Everybody was in tears. Everyone was crying. Out on the road, I glanced down at the pathetic. Pathetic means here pitiable, or we can say miserable, or pitiable condition of Tricky. Little animal gasping on the, he was breathing heavily. Seated by my side, he patted the head, and Tricky made a brave effort to wake. Wake means here move. To move his tail. Poor old lad. Now here lad means here actually lad in real it is the boy, and opposite of this lad will be lass, girl. So here poor old creature. Here poor old creature. I said, you haven't a kick in you, but I think I know a cure for you. You haven't a kick. So here writer wants to tell kick here refers for he doesn't have any energy, zeal, enthusiasm. But the author told him that yes, now he is going to cure him. So this is on there in the first part. I hope you have understood all these things.